of the Sri Lanka Parliament, and the Deputy Speaker, and the Ministers, and the Members of Parliament, and Excellency, the Ambassador of Vietnam, Lanka, and the political leaders of the country, especially Comrade Silva, the Chief Secretary of the People's Liberation Front for Janata Government, and all dignitaries, esteemed guests and friends and my dear comrades. I believe that this is one of rare and outstanding moments in my political career and entire life, because this is very rare and important occasion for my life further. We have gathered here to commemorate a simple and small man who has changed the world and the destiny of great socialist Vietnam. And I speak to revolutionaries who not only shaped this nation's destiny, but also inspired movements across the globe. That is late President Ho Chi Minh, the great man. I would say frankly, from our childhood and the very beginning of our political journey and our political education, we were thoroughly inspired, we were thoroughly influenced by the undefeated Vietnam revolutionary movement. The unbearable or unbelievable leadership given by Ho Chi Minh, the courage and the strategies, the amazing woven stories of Viet Cong guerrillas we were out. And the late President Ho Chi Minh has visited Sri Lanka, as you mentioned correctly, my dear Excellency. I suppose 3 times he has visited Sri Lanka. 4 days before, I saw a newspaper article compiled by our friend Rafika Solubulagi, how Ho Chi Minh visited Colombo City and stayed on a very famous hotel called Colonial. And there are 2 other moments. The late President, we admire this unequal political personality as a poet, as a writer, as a journalist, as a essay writer. Fortunately, I would say the key and main articles and all essays have been translated in Sinhala, combined by this great person, including Ho Chi Minh Sirade in the very famous written notebook. Ho Chi Minh, the founding father of modern Vietnam, led his country with courage, vision, and an unshakable belief in independence. His leadership during the Vietnam struggle for liberation from colonial powers echoed far beyond Southeast Asia. He became a symbol of anti-imperialist resistance, admired by freedom fighters across the world, including those in Sri Lanka. Though Sri Lanka's path to independence was somewhat different, one of negotiation rather than a war, Ho Chi Minh's ideals resonated deeply. His emphasis on self-reliance, social equity, and unity influenced many Sri Lankan thinkers, students, and political leaders during the mid-20th century. Ho Chi Minh once said, "Nothing is more precious than independence and freedom." This is very famous quote. These words inspired not just a nation, but a world where colonial rule was being questioned, challenged, and finally disbanded. Sri Lanka's solidarity with Vietnam during the American War through protest, student movement, and diplomatic support reflected his deep respect. Even today, his legacy reminds us of the importance of standing up for justice, of leadership rooted in the people's voice, and of the global unity required to achieve lasting peace. This is after the last visit of His Excellency the President Nagar Kumara Disanayake. He represented actually our country and our nation, and actually that was a state visit and special occasion was where they represented the chief guest of the United Nations Research Festival occurred in Vietnam last before 2-3 weeks. Let us remember Ho Chi Minh not only as a Vietnamese hero, but as a global revolutionary, one whose spirit influenced the world, including the people of Sri Lanka. Actually, I'm granted here only 10 minutes time, very little speech. Anyhow, please grant me to share my personal experience, only one personal experience with you, that is related to my literary career actually, not the political career. This is one of the books I found from Ho Chi Minh City, very famous, but I will out the last earlier name as Fiber. Last night I dreamt of seeing an extraordinary diary of courage from the Vietnam War. This is done by Dan Tran. Actually, she was one of medical comrades sacrificed her life for the liberation of it. And she has a great piece of Vietnam. Fortunately, my publisher is here actually. Thank you very much, Kankana, for being here and took the responsibility for publishing this book. This is not just a diary. This includes a fire, warmth, courage, and purpose. Time doesn't permit to elaborate all the stories, but anyhow, I want to share one paragraph in this very good great diary. The date, 3rd September 1969. You know, 2nd of September, that was the day that great man passed away. At 14 past, at 12 past 47 a.m., Uncle Ho left us forever. Oh, Uncle, your children want to fight and fulfill your wish to persist in your endeavor, liberate the South, secure independence and liberty for the nation. They have suffered the most painful loss. Uncle Ho has passed away. Oh, I don't cry, but my heart beats with incredible grief. Oh, Uncle, why did you leave us when the endeavor is still unclean? Our nation is not yet reunified. Our compatriots in the South have not had a chance to welcome you. Yet you have lain down to sleep forever. Oh, Uncle, from beyond, perhaps you are not yet at peace to see that half of our nation is still submerged in fire and smoke, that the blood of the Vietnamese people is still flowing freely for our endeavor and yours. Within you, children, walk the fight to put the common God within you. Our church has condemned into hatred for the American value. Uncle of mine, uncle of people of Vietnam, of the people, proletariat of the world, believe that you never die. Your name and your mission is live on forever. Finally, let me return to Singapore only for 2-3 sentences. But this is how I translated that special paragraph. Example से है ना मैं September 2 में था अगले में 12 आई पता है वो मामा पता है ना अब है वो मामा की ये दोनों अपने शुरू कर तो वैली वीडियो जैसे नहीं ना सिंगल परिवार करने वाला मैं वो मामा ऐसा अंकल वो के ने ये तो वो ना सलाम पाती में बोलवा मैं ये तो लोग लिखना है महात्मा ये वाले में से ना तो दे दिया तो विशाल के साथी ना मैं बाहर का वापस शुरू कर तो ये वाले में अपने देश पालन पक्ष वाला नायक है अपने विप्लवी नायक है अपने देश पालन गुरु ने बाहर का वापस शुरू करना इवन अने आदर ओमान ओबे सियल लारुवान ओबे अभिलाषे मुकुन पात्किरी मुझे प्रतिज्ञा दी सीरियस पतन कराती ओबे निकलो ओबे महाकार्तव्य उदाहरण करे उदाहरण समस्त जाति के निदाहत फायदे से उदाहरण मुझे ओबे लारुवान युद्ध ऐसी स्थिति दी ओबे निकलो आओ मान महादर इनमुसु महा अमुक वेदना आवती महा मदर दुआ लगी देखा अनि आदर कोमा आपके महावीर निमाने का प्रथम तो आप हैरत मान आपके जाति नेवते सब के लिए अवसान करना है नहीं तो आप इन साधारण संपन्न सदाचारी के निंद वैतन उठाए दाखिल करे आप स्वदेश के आदर वो आदर इंडियन मत अवस्था अधिक निमाने अनि अदर कोमा हमारे ये काला बदल है वो कुछ निष्ठान तो आप मैसी लेने आपके दाया पर जाती है नाटक को तावमत जिंदगी का तुम्हारे वैसी दुष्टि दिन बाबत अवसान वाताव का प्राप्ति ये तीर देना ओबे आपे महाप्रियान की देवता रूपी देवालयों में स्थिति ये ओबे आदर वियतनाम में पूरे प्रजा वाही में वो प्राउड दारुवान बनाती अपने फोटो इलाज के संपूर्ण करना तो पता नहीं वाली ना बावड़ा प्रतिज्ञा देनी और संघर्ष कर आप ये रहने में हम लोग अमेरिका प्राउड है अंत के लिए वाई भी हैं मान बावड़ा फर्स्ट लगाम में कोई भी वजह मांगी दाया पर मांग वियतनाम प्रजाओं के हिता कर मांग लोग निर्दानी के गौरवनीय मांग और किसी का मुनी न बावड़ा अपनी विश्वास ओबे नाम है कहा ओबे लिखे बने सदा आप की बात करवाएं थैंक यू